Alright, I'd like to talk for a minute about the Posh Mobile Optima LTE L530 Android smartphone. Here it is. First of all, just to give you a little idea of the size, it is almost identical in size and weight to my Samsung Galaxy S7, which is one of the newest phones on the market. They are virtually identical as far as the display size, the weight, and the overall dimensions. So, get that out of the way. Just a quick tour. You got your power button here. By the way, I've got it in the silicone jelly case that comes with it. It's actually not a bad case. It definitely gives some protection to the phone and makes it much easier to hold because it's very slick otherwise. But here's your power button. Here's your volume button. They're both on the same side. Never really made up my mind if I like them on the same side or on opposite side, but I'm tending toward liking them on the same side because then when I'm holding it, I'm not accidentally hitting a control over here with my fingers. The only thing on the other side is a tiny little hole here. It's where you stick the SIM extraction tool in to pull the tray out, and it holds two SIMs, so you can have two different phone numbers on here. Other than that, it's pretty much what you'd expect with the microphone, the audio jack. You've got the USB charging port down here. Two things I'd like to emphasize on this phone in the next scene. It has a great display. Now, granted, my S7 has 4 times as many pixels, but on a 5-inch screen, I almost challenge you to see the difference. Anyway, I'm going to try to show you just how they look in a minute. The other thing I really like about the phone is it has a big battery, 3,000 milliamp hours. You can see in my review how long that lasted when I really pushed it and ran some streaming video continuously, which really drains the battery. And I got a lot of time out of it. You could easily show 2 or 3 movies on this without running out of juice. So, I'm going to come back in a minute and show you a little bit about the display. So, by the way, while I'm here, the only negative thing I see about the phone is it has no SD card slot. Has a fair amount of memory, but if you're one of those people who stores dozens of movies or thousands of songs on there, you're going to run out of memory probably. Otherwise, for probably 80 or 90% of the people, I think the memory that's in here is probably more than adequate. So, I'll be back in just a minute and we'll look at the display. Okay, I'm back and I want to show you a little bit. I'm running a couple of videos here, and right now we're looking at video on the Optima, and I know my little camera can't pick it up nearly as well as my eyes can, but just to give you an idea, I'm going to move over here and show you the same video on my Samsung, and even though the Samsung has 4 times the number of pixels, honestly, if I didn't see the Samsung label on the top of my phone here, I couldn't tell which was which. I think videos look great on both of them. That's just my opinion, but honestly, when you're looking at a 5-inch screen, I just don't know that the extra pixels mean that much. Maybe if you were watching a football game and trying to pick the numbers off a jersey from a distance, maybe it would be something like that. But I'm very pleased with the display here. That combined with the big battery means you're going to be able to watch a lot of videos before the battery runs out. So that's it from here. Full disclosure, I did receive this phone for evaluation and review. I'm very impressed with it, and I appreciate your watching.